Welcome back, guys. We are back for the finals of the anime tournament here on the CyberHype podcast. We are host Toshi, Vasilis, and Adonis. What is good?
What's goody?
Yes.
Hello there.
What's good? Hey, you there?
Hey, you there? Hey, no, hey, you there? Hey, you there?
That's
I love that.
That's so old. That's a nice one. That's a nice one right there. I respect that.
That's a nice one.
Very nice.
Why that?
Because I felt like it should have been spoken in like Italian for some reason.
Oh,
The
yeah.
accent.
Bro, just Italian hands in the chat. We need it. Oh,
Italian hands. Like, what are you talking about? These right
Italian
here?
hand? Like,
yeah, like,
Mwah.
I love it. Yes.
oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm done. I'm so done, bro. What's good with you guys, man? Hope you guys are having a great one. How is your weekend going so far? And are you guys excited about the finals today? Let me know. Let us know.
Ooh.
It's the finals.
Bruh, I'm
The
excited.
final countdown.
I'm excited.
I like
What
how
do
the
you guys-
title's
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta versus Naruto Sasuke.
Bro. Bro. What'd you say? Naruto Sasuke?
That's one person.
Hey, bro. It could be one person, right?
It could be. I mean, I know Goku and Vegeta could be one person.
And we know that for a fact.
They could. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we know that for a fact that they could be one person.
that's very true.
What if Naruto and Sasuke did a fusion?
Like had a fusion.
Ooh, that'd be
That would be nice to
crazy.
talk about with our guest, which
That'd
we are
be-
going to bring in shortly. But before we do
Alright.
that, let's go into our quick Cyber Bites. Dr. Disrespect stream with PewDiePie,
Ooh.
the king of
Oof.
YouTube.
Oof.
It was a
Literally.
very entertaining stream. They played, yes, literally. PewDiePie has over 100 million subscribers right now, so
Bro.
he's the guy. He is YouTube. No, not really, but
Yeah.
You know what's crazy
Anyways.
though? Do you know that there's people that do not know who PewDiePie is, and he has
Yeah.
'Cause
100 million.
you got 100 million subscribers, but still
There's
2
billions.
billion.
right.
Over 2 billion people on YouTube.
That's
like
true.
that number is so
It's
fractional.
so
to
small in comparison.
How many people are really on this platform?
That's true.
Which means it's
I can
enough
ask
for
100
everybody to
people
win.
in real life.
There's enough for everyone.
Yeah, true. On other news, though, the last Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon,
Closed?
it's
Oh.
an Airbnb now. So all the Zillennials and Zoomers can go live out their 90s fantasies.
Wow.
And
Amazing.
it's you guys should check it out. Definitely go on
Time
Google or
out.
Twitter.
Time out.
so
you
wait,
gotta-
you can,
you
like,
gotta
you
look
can
that up.
live
So
inside of it?
they have they built homes above it or what?
No. It's the actual Blockbuster, right?
Uh-huh.
But they renovated the inside to look like a 90s living room. And you have a
Whoa.
VCR, an old radio in there, and surround sound, like a 90s living room. It's an
Okay.
Airbnb.
Whoa.
They set it up for people to come and rent and live out their 90s fantasies.
Wow.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. So it's no longer like a
Wow.
traditional Blockbuster. You walk in and it's a
I-
house.
I don't know, but yes.
so
For private
confused.
events, I guess you can do it for Airbnb.
I'm so confused right now. I've never heard that ever in my life, but I guess
There's some people now who don't even know what Blockbuster is.
Yeah,
Oh, and that's fine. That's
True.
perfectly fine.
absolutely.
Keep that. In the
But
past.
heading up way up to space. SpaceX had a successful Starlink mission 57. So congrats to them. They're going to continue going until it's available for all,
Ooh.
which is going to be interesting. I'm interested in seeing the how the beta test goes, which is happening fairly soon, or if it hasn't happened already. Also, they have their official flight on October 23rd to take astronauts up to the space station. The one that they had last month was actually just a demo flight when they took the astronauts. So this time it's an actual mission where they're going to go up and be doing science in the laboratory in the space station. So good luck to them.
Saucy.
But heading back down, let's bring it back down to Earth, where we have some amazing guests with us today.
Oof.
Earth.
We have 3 of your favorites here today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Toshi
yes.
Adonis, who is here coming back for the finals?
Oh yes, you already know. Back at it again with the culture.
Ooh.
Your boy Malik, aka Gumby, up
Ooh.
in this beat.
Ooh. Ooh. We got Sherm Kage in this thing. You already know what it is. And then we got the anime historian himself, Oppai Senpai. Guys, welcome back to Finals Day.
Sherm is the Hokage of the Cyber
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome, guys. What's
Village.
Gucci?
Hokage
BCE in the
Cyber
chat,
Village.
guys.
Yeah, I'm from the village.
Good to be back.
Right.
Hey, Gumby, I think you're muted, my guy. I don't think we can hear you. My guy.
Oppai.
Oh, my
is-
bad. I apologize, y'all. What's
There we go.
wavy?
Hey.
Let's get in.
Oppai, if you were a character from DBZ, what character would you be? What type of character? Would you be a saint? Would you be an angel? Would you be a god?
I mean,
I
with
want
the hair.
Bulma as my wife. I want that babe.
Oh.
I want
Oh.
Bulma as my wife. So Vegeta all the way, just for the fact that he's got that Bulma back at
Sure.
home.
Yes,
Yo.
sir.
Bro.
She oh, you tired? No, I'm feeling a certain way today. You coming with me? Like I like her attitude. You know, like she don't play around. You know, she's a little aggressive. I like that.
Ooh.
Oh,
Not
yes.
every time, just like but from time
Yeah,
to time.
okay,
She just
okay.
like she's a cool girl.
Bulma's waifu. Well, Bulma's waifu.
The waifu all the way.
That's fair.
Okay.
And she never gets old. She always looks younger every day. So
I mean, she's
can't
been wishing with the
complain.
Dragon Balls.
She got
found-
good
Yeah.
You
genes.
found out what she been doing. She been wishing with the Dragon Balls. I don't think that was the first time that she. I don't think that was the first time she did it. I think. She
Hell
did it.
no, bro. She had how long she had those scouters, bro? When
Bro,
that time
this has been a reoccurring event for her.
Come on.
This is in her calendar every year. Oh, time to go collect the Dragon Balls again.
You know.
Everybody else is like, yo, remember the Dragon Balls? How come we can never really use them anymore? She's always using them, bro.
That's actually hilarious.
Man. I mean, remember that time where Master Roshi wanted to use the Dragon Ball, so she literally just called like 3 strippers and like, here you go, like in Dragon Ball Super.
Bro, this dude.
Oh wow.
I'm telling you right now, bro.
It's hilarious.
Roshi's his perv shit be going sometimes. His perv shit be a little bit too much sometimes. Like, damn, Roshi, my guy. He be borderline
Oh,
rapey.
man.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
he be
Pretty much
borderline
that.
rapey for sure.
That's that old man shit, I guess. I don't know.
Bro.
Oh man,
Not
shit.
the old man.
Oh, oh no.
That's that old man shit or something. I don't know what the fuck that
Oh
is.
no.
Nah, bro.
Oh, desperate man.
But,
I
man,
mean,
so-
he's like
Bro.
he's over 300 years old. You know, you gotta have blue balls for 300 years.
hey,
you know.
for real.
That is, he is old as shit. He is old as shit.
Oh.
He lived longer than a lot of humans. So
My man's immortal, right? He can't be killed by like natural causes, correct?
He can. He just takes that weed. I mean,
yeah,
paradise
yeah.
grass.
Yeah,
that paradise.
I was talking
He
to-
eats that paradise grass.
oh, okay. So
grass.
shit, he's
What
seen
they
enough
call it.
shit. I guess he just at that point in his life where he don't give a fuck no more. He done went through
Indeed.
how many times
Oh
can
my
you
God.
love and lose? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody living as long as you. So shit. Roshi said, fuck it. This is all I got left.
Ooh, Immortal said launch or Bulma.
Launch was crazy as shit, but she was bad.
She was bad, but she was psycho.
She was psycho as fuck.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro.
Nah, bro. I don't know about
You
that.
don't want to
'cause
deal
I
with crazy.
I don't need no chicks pulling guns out on me, bro, when they get upset. I'm
Oh my.
Almost
That's-
solid. Almost solid.
Yeah,
She's A1. She's A1 and she's proven. Like
Yeah,
Hey, and she a genius.
facts.
She invented the tiny house. Bars.
it runs in it runs in her blood. It runs in her blood.
Bars.
She's certified,
She
yo.
invented the tiny house.
Yo, man. So, what do you guys feel about the finals, bro? Was it predicted? Was it a no brainer? How y'all feeling, man? Goku, Vegeta versus Naruto and Sasuke. Gumby, how you feeling?
You know what? First of all, thank you for allowing me to be here in the CyberHype. What's
Hey,
up?
bro.
What's up? Honestly, I really thought that Death Note had a chance to really slide in there, man. I'm not gonna front. I thought
Yeah.
Death Note was gonna throw some work in there, but knowing how the Naruto stands work, and knowing how the Dragon Ball Z fans or super fans or just loyal fans have been after all these years and all these iterations and stories and cuts and honestly, I expected these two to get here. So now that they're here, the question will be: is this going to be like a serious conversation, or is it going to be like a well, I like Dragon Ball Z more than Naruto, or I like ninjas more than I like martial arts? So it's like, or is this going to be like this was a better show for this reasons? This had plot holes. This has never been answered. Like where are we taking this? That's what's gonna determine who wins this honest conversation.
Yeah.
You ask me.
Okay. Oh, Pi, how you feeling?
I pretty much agree with him on that. Unfortunately, I think the biggest weakness to this rivalry when it comes to Dragon Ball Z side is Goku.
Hold on. We're gonna talk about this in a second.
Oh, true.
But was it predictable? Was it predictable as far as these two being in the finals? Do you think it's predictable?
I think I just killed Toshi, but
I think it's Goku.
But predictable. Yeah, I saw this coming. I saw this was gonna be the finale. Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's hard to beat those. The Naruto fandom is strong out there.
Yeah, for sure. Sherm Kage.
So,
How you feeling?
Hey,
bro?
man, I predicted this, man. If you run it back, I said it's gonna be Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. And here we are. You know what I'm saying? I spoke it, and it was. No, I'm playing, but it was definitely predictable, man. Because I mean, just looking at it from a memorable perspective, I mean, these two series are two of the longest running anime series, you know what I'm saying, that we've ever seen. And the fandom's huge for them. So I mean, I'm not shocked at all that they won. So yeah, man. Definitely was predictable though, for sure.
For sure. I think we were trying to see if it was gonna go a different route. I think. It was like, could this really go a different route? And to be honest, I feel like even last episode, Opai and Maho made some really good points around Death Note and Light and L's rivalry. And on stream, it was extremely close on stream between Light and L and Naruto and Sasuke, within like a couple of points, like a couple of votes. Because I mean, we're not going to rehash that conversation, but it was actually really insightful, I think, for a lot of people. But we're going to get into the finals in a little bit.
Yeah.
We get into the finals a little bit, so for everybody that's like, "Oh, we ready for the battle." We're gonna get into it in a little bit. We got some pre-finals battles going on. Pre-finals battles. This is like the main event. So we got a couple of things beforehand, and one of those is a what if battle. Now, we talked about this as we were thinking about it earlier and stuff like that. What if one of the brackets was Deku and Bakugo versus Asta and Yuno?
What if?
Good one.
So
what if?
What if?
Let's take the lead on this one.
So I mean, who wants to start this one off? I'm gonna give it y'all take the floor. Who wants to start this one off? Because I feel like this is more interesting than I think a lot of people.
Let's collectively tackle this as a team. So what do we have here? What do we have first of all?
So you got two main characters.
What are we working with?
Similar. They actually run a similar age, I feel, right?
I think so.
I feel like they're all around.
I think Asta might be older.
Asta might be a little older. Yeah, Asta might be a little older. But we got these main characters that have a common goal now of becoming we got Wizard King, and then you got number one hero.
Right.
It's the ultimate goal.
And they both have no powers.
They both come from no powers. Both of them have experienced a life with none, and now they have a life with powers.
Okay.
And they both have a rival that had powers the whole time. And they're both, and not just anybody with powers, they both exceed in their powers as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bakugo is strong, is a strong ass fucking motherfucker, and is strong as shit as well. So they both excel as well in their powers on top of being their rivals. So it's so similar.
And they both they're to be fair, both of them are actual rivals. They are both gunning for the same exact goal.
Bakugo, number one hero, Wizard King.
From jump though.
Whew.
From jump.
Before they got accepted into the university and before they got accepted into the Wizard Knights. Shit. So they both, it's almost the same fucking story.
Damn, bro, I need to watch Black Clover. You're talking about wizards? I'm down. And
real talk, you should watch it.
I'm surprised you've never seen it.
It's Wizard Naruto, bro. It's Wizard Naruto.
I didn't get into it because when it first came out, I heard some negative things about it. So
no.
But then I hear it got better.
Yeah. It's fire.
I heard the same things, and then I started watching it, and I was like, "What are y'all talking about?" I was actually confused. Like, people were like, "Yo, it's terrible," blah blah, and I was like, "It looks like any other show." Like,
too much.
It's fly.
It's tight.
That was the main complaint. The main character yells too much.
Yeah, I mean, that was my only complaint, but I still like the show.
For sure he does. Yeah.
But
I mean, you got my hero, main character cried too much.
Yeah, true.
So it's like, what you gonna do? You gonna take crying or yelling? Which one do you think is gonna be?
Deku was always crying.
He was always fucking crying.
May I? So sorry. I really like both rivalries.
Mm-hmm.
I think in just picking something like off the forefront that like does it for me one than the other, I think it's the politics of it being a current time when it comes to My Hero versus Black Clover. And I say that because with Black Clover, the Diamond Kingdom being a part of the bigger kingdoms and the region of kingdoms and the Wizard King, it seems like such a hierarchy where it's like you're gunning for top status, where being the number one hero doesn't necessarily equate to status in my mind. It kind of equates to like, I have just become like, I mean, it is status, but it's like, I'm the strongest, thus I have the most responsibility, thus, you know what I'm saying? In the eyes of the people, I mean, number one is the rank I've been given, but I can handle the biggest threat, you know what I'm saying, in a sense. So I feel like for me, the story equates a little more with My Hero, but by no means is Black Clover like falling to the wayside. So as far as the rivalry goes, I really want to see like how the polarization goes throughout the series. For Black Clover, I know it's gonna be amazing because it's wizardry. It's like, bro, like it's gonna be like stellar for sure. But for My Hero, it's like, all right, well, what happens if like they both lose their powers? Like, oh my god, you know, like I feel like I'm gonna be more into it. So this is me personally though. So I'm saying My Hero for that one. I would say My Hero.
I got you. Me personally, man, I am gonna go with the inverse. I prefer the rivalry of Black Clover. Just based off the simple fact that, you know, you see, obviously, you know, Asa have no powers. You see, you don't have powers. You see Asa live this whole life in conjunction with where is, you know, doing all these amazing feats and is getting praised all the time, and Asa just like, yo, like I'm just trying my hardest to even get an ounce of magic to come out, and it's just never happened. And you know, you see their rivalry. It's more of a fun rivalry, in my opinion, opposed to Deku and Bakugo's, which is like Bakugo low-key made Deku his rival because Bakugo was like, look, you're not about to come in here and, you know, be nice. You're not about to come in here and have powers and shit. Nah, you new to this, not true. You know what I'm saying? So it seems almost spiteful on Bakugo's end. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, as the series progresses and you know, develops and matures, their relationship starts to become more of a, I guess Bakugo, if we're being real, is a tsundere. Okay, let's just be real here. But their relationship kind of, you start to see it develop a little bit, but it's not anything compared to and Asa's, where it's like they're literally like brothers. They grew up together, they were in this together, and they're like, all right, I'll see you at the top. You know what I'm saying? You kind of just see both of their paths diverge, but they're gonna meet at the same place at the end of the series. You know what I'm saying? Like where is going towards one Magic Knight faction, and then Asa's in the other one, and Asa's in the worst one, of course, and then he ends up helping them become one of the best now, top tier ones. So I don't know. I just prefer their relationship as far as rivalry is concerned, but that's just me.
Fair.
See, for me, well, I don't know anything about Black Clover. What kills it for me with Deku Bakugo relationship is that rivalry is not exclusive. There's literally other heroes within the same distance of them, the best friends, that are also striving to become the number one hero. Of course, we see this rivalry between Bakugo and Deku because they have this history together. But also, like Sherman said, Bakugo made Deku his rival, like in his mind. At this point, by the time that we're in the current season, Deku's got other things to worry about. He's not thinking about necessarily 24/7 about Bakugo. He's thinking, I need to become the new pillar of hope, right? Take that mantle that All Might left behind. He's thinking about much bigger things, whereas Bakugo is still stuck on my rival. I can't let this kid who had no powers, who I used to bully and step on, and now he's getting all the eyes, the love from All Might, my hero, and he cares more about him than me. So the rivalry to me is not exclusive, and it's just not as compelling as when it first started at this point in the anime.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. I like that you mentioned that too, because Todoroki low-key made Deku his rival too. So
yeah,
I mean, and I think Ida did too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I mean, so I mean, Deku is really
he got a lot of rivals.
Yeah, he's just the guy that people want to be better than. And I honestly, I feel like Deku makes the people around him better. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's a testament.
But you know what though? But I'm telling you, Asta does the same thing.
No, facts.
Oh yeah. But you already know that. Yeah,
he don't got no rivals though in his group. He just has comrades. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
nobody within his group, right? For sure.
Their shared goal for real is to become the best faction as far as the wizard kingdom is concerned. They want to be like, okay, Black Bulls, we on the bottom. We're gonna work and do missions and keep on getting our standings up until we're number one, until we dethrone the or whatever. So,
but I mean, you do have some other people from other factions that consider Asta their rival.
The fire dude,
what's his name? I mean, even the head motherfucker said like, "You're my rival," because he obviously wants to become the Wizard King as well. So, so now whether that's just a statement to be a statement of this, like, well, since you're vying for the same role that I am, then I guess we're rivals now, type shit. But I feel like the one that's I feel like the active of rival would be his younger brother. For sure. But I do feel that there are some there that have that, but definitely Asta is so in your face. Like, I think to your point though too, like he's the one that always believed that Asta was a problem. Like, even though he had no magic, he always knew.
He knows.
Because people always would like laugh at Asta, but always took him serious.
Yeah, respected it, bro. He put some respect on it early on,
which was fire. Like, obviously that moment though, when they were talking, when they both got all these awards or whatever, and people were like, "What?" They're like, "What? These peasants, blah blah," and then they sauced up real quick. I was like, it was that moment was fire, bro. That moment was so tight. I was like, okay, this is saucy. So,
are the fight scenes dope in this anime?
Yes.
Yeah, very dope.
Yes.
I gotta watch.
What? Yo, yeah. What? You missing?
Good.
You missing out on some good.
I'm not gonna lie. Initially, they're not good, but as you progress, I think
it gets better.
Like 50 something. That's they have Sakuga or Sakugo, however you pronounce it. But, they'll sauce up the animation when it's a big fight. You know what I'm saying? But if it's
big
just
fights,
skirmish. Oh hell yeah, Sakuga mad.
Yeah.
I need to search some of that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
definitely.
goes, bro. It goes, bro. So chat.
What's the chat think?
It's the chat.
We want y'all to vote on this. Deku and
What do
Bakugo
you
versus
think?
Asta and Yuno. Who do you think?
Polls are up.
Who do you think is a better rivalry? Who has the most memorable rivalry out of Deku and Bakugo or Asta and Yuno? Bro,
Most
this,
memorable.
I'm telling you right now.
This one
one's
was
like-
really
this-
hard for me, and I gotta say that you guys have made some really good valid
Yeah,
points
they
here.
killed it
You
just
guys
now.
brought a lot of really good information that I never would have like looked at. So
Yeah.
this is hard. This is really hard for me right now.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna think on this for a second before
Oh.
I actually vote.
I mean, that's a good one. Like he said, like in Black Clover, man, Asta consistently reminds you of, even if wasn't even in the episode, he'll do something that's like, oh man, like I can't let surpass me. Like I
Right.
gotta put my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like he even thinks about his rival when he has to overcome something.
Right.
Like I don't think Deku's thinking about overcoming, you know what I'm saying? Or like Bakugo might, but Deku himself isn't sitting here like, yo, I gotta get stronger than Bakugo because I want to. No, he's not doing that, bro. He's thinking about some other shit. Y'all need to figure out how to save everyone. You know what I'm saying? Or he's that type of person. So
Right.
yeah, the rivalry on that aspect is crazy.
Yeah, because I remember
To
when I first saw
always
it,
think
that
about
was the thing that I
shit.
immediately noticed. Like in the first 4 episodes, I remember when I was reacting to it, I was like, this is a real rivalry. Like you can feel like that they're both vying for the same shit. Like, nah, this is it. This is way better. Nah, like I was like, yo, this is a really dope rivalry here. Like, and I think maybe because they're younger too, it felt more genuine. Like because they're kids. But the chat right now, though, is leaning very heavily towards Asta and Yuno.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay.
Asta and Yuno is
Oh,
going
damn.
right now.
Well, damn. It'd be like that.
Boys, man.
That's okay because the stands and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's gonna be the stands, man. The stands.
the
When they
stands.
hop in, you know what happens.
I mean, so let us know in the chat too. Why do you think why is Asta and Yuno a better or more memorable rivalry to you guys than Deku and Bakugo?
Yeah,
We need-
definitely.
Let us
need
know.
real,
that.
though.
Yeah, we're
In the
gonna
seats.
figure out who really wins right after this break.
Right after the break, we'll be right back. Keep
if you
voting.
are subbed, you're gonna miss this ad real quick. 30 seconds. We'll be right back. But if you are subbed, hello, what's
Hello.
up? This is
Yeah.
This is
secret
us.
time.
It's private time.
All right, so after 30 seconds, just like start talking in the chat. Just make up a story. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna make the
Just
story
be like,
real
oh
quick.
my god, I can't believe that happened.
No,
I wish you guys
not
would have
the-
seen that.
Not the reality TV setup. Not the reality
Count us
TV
in?
setup.
Do we
All
gotta
right, so
count in?
We got
Subs,
3,
do it.
2, 1.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that was
Oh
crazy.
no!
I cannot believe.
Oh,
I
that
cannot
was
believe
crazy.
Adonis has an OnlyFans. Wow.
No way.
Wow.
That's insane.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you right now. That's
Bro,
the new wave.
cheeks only, bro.
That's the
He doesn't
new
show his
wave.
face. You'll never know.
I mean,
It's the
you
new
know,
wave, bro.
Oh,
it's
no.
2020. We can't judge.
They only
He might
thought
do
the
other
girls could
things.
do it.
He might do other things. He
They
might
only
do other
thought the girls
things.
could do it. Guess what? I got ass cheeks and sneakers, nigga.
OnlyFans is.
What?
Yo, his bio, his bio.
What the?
I'm dead.
Ass cheeks and sneakers,
I'm not
bro.
with it.
Yo,
I'm
No.
good.
Yo, bro.
Man.
You want to see the latest J's?
About that dream car.
Oh my god.
Yo. Oh my god.
Hey, I mean,
bro.
yeah, like you said, it's
yeah,
not
but if you
one-sided,
guys,
man.
if you guys missed the context of that story, you probably weren't subbed. So
Oh,
if you
no.
happen to have a Twitch Prime sub,
Oh,
you don't
no.
want to miss any of the content that happens. During ad breaks.
Make sure you sub.
I'm telling you right now, bro. That reality show setup is hilarious. I'm done. That literally felt like a reality show setup. All right, so such and such is gonna walk in.
Oh man,
send in the ex-girlfriend. Bro, that's
oh my fucking goodness.
Bro, that's literally what
oh my god, Becky.
Bro, so good.
And Austin, come from the same background as well. So I just came up out of nowhere with that.
Boy, if you
I was just thinking about the battle again.
What? But I mean,
where are we at?
Right now, I mean,
because they're both orphans, right?
Yeah,
Ain't they orphans?
Yeah.
Like so, like Deku and Bakugo, both of them.
Different walks of life, man.
Deku didn't grow up with a pops. What was Bakugo's like?
Seemed a little
I can't remember
his house. Seemed like he was rough in his household.
Right, he really got cigarette burns. Nah, that's not how he got his powers. What happened? How it happened?
How for cigarette burns? What the?
I thought he had a rough childhood. I assumed. I put two and two together.
What? Bro. That's how you got his powers, bro?
I thought he had a rough childhood, bro.
I don't think the show got that deep. That would have been kind of deep. I don't think the show got that deep, though.
Bro, they said don't sleep on Paul. Ash/Paul 2020 presidential election. I'm done.
Man, they keep talking about Paul, man.
The Pokemon
done. I'm done, bro.
Yo, they give Paul the most hate, man.
Quit.
Yes.
Bruh, man, I don't even want to look up Paul anymore, bro. I don't even want to look him up. It's all like, yo, justice for Paul. I don't know who Paul is.
No, it's so funny because Paul is like his character looks like Dr. Oak with like Team Rocket hair, and he's like he has like purple hair. Paul is the wackest character, bro. He is the wackest. I remember Paul, the wackest. No,
hold on. They keep telling me to look this dude up, bro. Oh my god.
I'm not doing Paul. I'm not doing Paul.
Paul. Best rival on Google.
Paul. Now, Paul, are you looking him up?
You keep saying,
bro. This dude with the purple dude.
You need to quit.
Yeah, you got like a purple shirt or like purple hair or something like that. He's purple something. I remember it was purple.
They say you tripping, I mean, they say you tripping.
This dude looked like a human version of Knuckles.
They said Paul to go.
This dude looked like a human version of Knuckles, bro. You look like you about to start gliding.
I'm not gonna lie. Paul was mad disrespectful though. I think he would probably be more disrespectful than Gary. So you know what I'm saying.
That's what they were saying. They were saying rival rise. He was a better rival to Ash.
Oh word.
So I mean that might be a possibility,
but as far as disrespect goes, for sure, Paul was about that disrespect.
I mean,
he went out his way.
So we're gonna finish this poll up. So right now, Aston, takes that W. Just you guys are aware. That's how y'all feeling about it. I feel like to me that's probably the more memorable rivalry. But to be fair,
it's not a bad battle though.
But V, man, what else we got on the docket before this final discussion, man?
Next up, we are gonna play a round of Cyber Jeopardy.
Cyber Jeopardy.
Our guests are gonna be pitted up against one another. On a battle to the death. Blood will be shed. One winner, two losers.
Why did he turn into
the final bout? Oh yeah.
Bruh,
so we're playing some Cyber Jeopardy, guys. So Gumby, Opie, and Sherman are gonna have the chance to win and take the Cyber dub.
The Cyber dub
in this battle to the death.
To the
death. This is serious. This is really serious. Everybody put your game face on right now.
So really
I know we're all friends, but in competition, we're enemies, okay?
Oh no. So,
Let's get it poppin'.
so Toshi, how are they going to let us know how to buzz in? How are they buzzing in?
Simple way to buzz in. Easiest way for us to tell who buzzes in first is raising your hand.
So dramatic. We should have had music for that, bro. Oh my god. Missed opportunities.
Simple as that. The first person to raise their hand, boom. We see that hand pop up on the screen. You are buzzed in, and you obviously get to choose, your category and for how many points, as you can see. And we'll give you, after the quote or the phrase is said, you will have 15 seconds to answer.
Uh-oh.
Dang.
That's it.
So you have to buzz in if you know the answer. So I'm saying when you buzz in, you get 15 seconds to get it out. Just make sure, make sure it's the right answer.
So what's going to be the points that we go up to?
I mean, we could do first to 1,000.
Ooh, first to 1,000 points? That's
Question.
like, yes, sir.
Are we deducting points if we get the answer wrong?
Ooh.
You know what? For asking that question, Gumby gets minus 100. Yeah, minus 100.
Minus 100.
Yeah, so questions wrong, get negative points.
Okay, because it could be quick, it could be. That's what I'm saying. I think we should go to 1,000. I think we should go to 1,000.
Go to
Let's
1,000?
do it.
Yeah.
All right, so what bracket should we start with first? You pick.
They pick.
No, we got to pick who goes
We have
first.
to pick the first
Yeah.
one, though.
All right, then on the first one, go for wild card.
Wild card 100.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Remember
Long
buzzing?
ago, the four nations lived together in harmony.
Ah.
Who was that? Who was it? Who was it? Was it Sherm?
Sherm first. Sherm first.
Let's get it. Hey man, what is the avatar for 100? Avatar
is
Last
the-
Airbender.
Avatar for 100. Ooh.
Come on, bro.
I'm
Make
bugged.
sure you know the question before you answer. I had to do the elementary school teacher on you.
It's not changing on my screen.
Oh, good, man. It's
Is
all
everybody
right.
else? Is everybody else's screen? You can see it.
I can see it.
Okay,
There we
just making
go.
sure.
All right. So negative 100 for sure.
Oh, shit.
Bum,
Right
bum, bum, bum.
Top. Okay, so V, pick the next one.
Let's do wild card 200.
Okay.
No. Pokemon 100.
All right, here we go. Ash's first Pokemon. Up, Gumby with it.
Who is Pikachu?
Who is Pikachu? Gumby with the.
Yeah.
Who
Ding, ding, ding.
Who is Pikachu? All right, Gumby, you get to pick the next category, bro. What you got?
Again, just so I'm clear, if I choose this,
You can still answer. Yeah.
and all right, but if I don't answer because I don't know it, do I lose those points?
No.
No.
Okay,
You only lose
got
points
you.
if you answer wrong.
Correct.
Got you. All right. Let's do. Let's get it out the way. Let's do DBZ for 400. Let's get it out the way.
DBZ for 400.
great.
BCE for your boy
This is
Gumby.
right
He's
up.
going in right
Right.
now.
Hmm.
You can make a wish if you have all 7. Ooh, I think that was Sherm.
Ooh.
I think that might have been Sherm.
I was up.
Hold on, chat. What y'all seeing in the chat? What did y'all see in the chat?
Come on, someone had clipped that.
Yeah, clip it.
Yo,
So
clip it.
I see
slow
Gumby. I see
motion.
Gumby. They're saying
I see
Gumby.
2 Gumbies.
I see Gumby. Okay.
Ooh, they say Gumby.
Okay.
They say Gumby. All right, hold on. Look,
Yeah, my head up, bro, but I'm gonna let the chat decide.
Oh, it's crazy because I just watched it again on my live. that I'm watching, and Sherman Gumby were like literally the same time. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
You could rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You could rock, paper, scissors, shoot. See who.
I bet.
So on shoot is what we're throwing on shoot.
No.
Man, that's enough. You got it, Sherm. You got it, Sherm. You got it, Sherm.
We'll just flip a coin.
Sherm got it. Nah. Leave it up to chance.
We'll just flip a coin.
Sherm got it.
I got it. But
He said, no, I got it.
what is Dragon Balls for 400?
What are the Dragon Balls? 400.
Hey,
let's go. Hey,
That's fair.
He's in the positive.
He's in the positive. Look at
He's
that,
in
bro.
the game.
From a negative to a positive, bro. Let's go.
That's good.
Sherm Kage. The board is yours. Where you going, bro?
Naruto for 500. Let's do it.
Yikes. I don't know why I didn't expect that one.
Exactly.
Right?
Of course.
Right?
Get in
Of
there.
course.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Let's see.
Leader of Tram Team 7. Who was that? Who was that?
Sure.
What?
Wait.
Who was
Watch
that?
the replay.
Watch
Out
the
of hand,
replay.
bro.
I need Toshi and V to watch. Y'all gotta watch. Y'all gotta
I'm
watch
watching
them.
the
I'm
replay.
reading it.
Bro,
Y'all gotta
I'm
watch
trying.
it.
I'm trying to watch. I can't tell.
I
It
can
could
tell
be
you
a
right
late
now.
replay.
I need instant replay.
Hold on, the replay.
Wow.
The replay's about to pop up on me right here. I got it.
The
Yeah,
replays.
I'm about to
Oh,
watch the thing.
no, it was Gumby. It was Gumby.
Thank you.
Oh,
I need instant replays.
It was Gumby. It was Gumby. Gumby did it.
That was
He
just
did it.
ripping it away
Gumby.
from the kid.
It is. It's Gumby. Gumby. All right, Gumby got that. What's
Okay.
up?
The leader of team who is Kakashi Sensei?
Who is Kakashi with the thing?
Oh,
The thing. Gumby in this
Dang. Gumby undercutting Sherm, taking away 500 points from Sherm's category.
He already got 600. See, so
600.
I know that's gotta
he
burn.
might take it.
That's gotta burn. Sherman, I know you feeling some heat.
Good, man. I'm chilling.
I'm chilling. Gumby,
Right?
what's the category, bro? What category you got?
We're gonna have to shake it up for everybody. Let's go ahead and hit that good old Death Note for 300.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
Death Note
Death Note
300.
for 3.
Let's go.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
You guys ready? Here we go. L died in their arms.
Oh, Sherm hand went up
Sherm.
first.
Ooh. Sherm, what you got?
It was like Yagami.
Who is light?
Oh,
It's Sherm.
snap
Boom.
back.
Let's
Pull up.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
the
we have.
tie.
Oh,
Oh boy.
It's not over. It's not
Oh
over.
boy. Oh boy. Oh chill.
Remember, we're going
Easy
first
in
to
the chat.
1,000.
First to 1,000, bro. This could be the last right now.
Man, I
Sherm.
like y'all, man.
How you-
Man. I ain't gonna set myself up for victory. What's Naruto for 300?
What is
Ooh,
Naruto?
okay. Give him a chance. Okay, I see what he's doing. Yo.
I'm not gonna,
dang.
that's confidence right there, yo. He's like, I'm not gonna take
Right.
the W just yet.
All right, let's
Right.
go.
Oh no.
I love this. I love
Yo,
this.
all right, here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. Question for 300. Famed clan that was massacred. Who was
Yo, wait. Sherm,
Wait
your
for the
hand went up.
replay.
His hand went up right as the question was being opened. That's why I was like, wait.
I already knew
Is
what it
that
was.
fair though?
We watched the replay. Watch the
it?
replay.
I mean, if Sherm's hand went up, it went up.
It did. It went up.
Y'all ready? Y'all
Hold
ready?
on. We watched
Who
it.
is the Uchiha clan?
Who is Uchiha clan? Boom.
Yeah.
Oh.
My man with 900. Sherm in this thing right now, bro.
Sherm is
900.
in this thing.
Opie, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Opie?
I'm having a good time, right? Freaking Sherman being a savage. I'm gonna let you have a chance.
Let's
Bro.
do wild card. Just in case Gumby steals it from me. Let's do wild card for 300.
Ooh, just in case.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we go.
I'll be
We
right
got
in my
wild
alley.
card for 300.
Let's go. Let's
Here's
go.
the question. Ichigo Kurosaki's age. Ooh.
Oh,
Hold on. Somebody's hand went up and then it went down.
Gumby's is up.
Gumby, what's
is up.
popping?
I do not watch Bleach at all, so I'm going to say 18.
18 in this thing. What is
15?
15?
What? Honestly, I was gonna say 16, but I would have. Wow, I didn't know. Wow. Okay, for sure.
Bruh.
Wow.
Okay, so we got We got 300 to 900 right now.
That's that. I risked it all.
and that's
No,
his
he
current
dropped
age?
down. That he answered it wrong, so he lost the points.
Yes.
I'm not tripping.
300 to
Ain't nothing to come back.
Yo.
Damn.
It ain't nothing to come back. So just gotta get a little 500, a little 500. That's it.
Yeah.
So V, can you call this one?
Sure, let's do.
A little 500.
Wild card.
Let's do DBZ for 100.
I'm shocked.
DBZ for 100. Are you guys ready? Here we go.
I'm watching.
Wife of Goku.
Oh,
was Gumby.
it was Gumby. It was Gumby first.
Who is
Making that
Chi-Chi?
comeback.
Who is Chi-Chi? Who is Chi-Chi in this thing? He's crawling
course.
back. He got 400 Gumby. What's the next one, bro? What's the next one?
Let's do that wild card for 5. Let's get it.
Let's get
Wild
it.
card for
It's
5, bro. You're
time.
putting it on the line. You could end up with negative
It's
100
time.
right now.
It doesn't
Gumby.
matter. What it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The meaning of BCE.
Sherm!
Sherman, this thing.
Big culture energy for 500. What's
Big culture energy for
Big
500,
culture energy.
Sherm!
Here we go. We
I was
got the
literally
winner.
looking at the
BCE in the chat.
Oh,
BCE in the chat for the win.
I was
BCE.
literally looking at chat.
BCE in the chat.
It's if I was like,
Oh
BCE.
my god.
We got
come
Sherm
on.
Kage with 1400 with the W, man. BCE the chat right now, man. Show your
BCE
boys
in
some
the
love.
chat. Show
Yeah.
him some love. Show
We
him
got
some
post game
love.
interviews. Opie, what happened, bro? What happened, Opie? What's going on?
What's going
Not
on?
fast enough, apparently.
He's not fast enough.
put a hand
He's
up,
not
man.
fast
Gotta
enough.
put a hand up, man.
I gotta
Gumby.
get back into dancing too.
You gotta
increase my
put a
speed.
hand up.
Oh no!
Oh,
I mean,
man.
facts. I feel you on that one for sure. I feel you on that one.
Oh
for sure.
man,
Gumby,
Gum-
man, how you feeling, man? You were tied up at 9. You took a risk. Where you at? How you
I
feeling?
mean, it happens, man. I mean, life's about risk. If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
Hey.
I see you next Olympics. All right, we're out.
Hey, Sherm, how you feeling, man? Taking the W.
the Sherm Kage.
No, man. It was a hard fought battle. You know what I'm saying? It was all I had to plan the strategy and line everything up. But shouts out to the competitors, man. We all came out there. We played hard ball, and yeah, it was a tough fought game. But I'm here, man. I'm happy to be here. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Nice, nice.
Bruh, he sound like an athlete.
He's being
for real.
humble.
Right.
He sound like
That's it. That was a real post-fight interview for sure.
that was it for
That was
sure.
a real post-fight.
Yeah.
For
interview.
sure, man.
Official.
Yo,
Deserves the
guys,
top spot.
official.
See?
Yo, guys, BCE the
That's
chat
what the
for our
champions sound
contestants,
like.
bro. Our first
Wow.
Cyber Jeopardy. Give them that energy, bro. Give them that support. That was fucking hilarious. That was great.
That was good. Yeah,
Thank you guys for
some
being great sports, man. That was awesome. We're gonna go for a quick break, really quick. Then when we get back, we're talking about the finals.
Yes.
The finals are in this
Yee.
thing. What y'all been waiting for this whole time. We back in about 30 seconds. We'll catch y'all. Guys, that shit was fire.
What?
That shit was so
Yeah, that shit was
fun.
fire, bro.
That shit was
I was
so
like, who gonna
fun.
take the risk with the questions? Because the 500s, I was trying to make them harder and harder.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
But,
You said
that was
Ichigo
good.
age. I was like, ooh, well, I fucked up.
That was a good, yeah. That was yeah.
Bro.
The wild cards, yo. I was like, yeah, they not even gonna know it's gonna hit them.
Man, that was good though. I appreciate that, yo. Yeah,
Oof.
good.
I was over here. I clenched my butt cheeks. I was like, oh, I know that.
Oh.
Oh.
Man,
Got the answer.
I honestly did not know that answer. I was like, ooh. I don't even know what the hell.
Should have said 16. I would have been so much closer.
Yo, Mafumo said BCE for the quiz idea. Man, shout out to Toshi. Jeopardy swag. Let's go.
Man.
I actually got that idea from somebody remind me who it was. It might have been Deshar. But it was somebody in the culture. It was somebody with us in the culture.
Fire. Flames.
So, shout outs to the people watching because you guys are suggesting and
yes,
we are trying. And just like this, it works out. It works out.
Yes. They said don't sleep on Paul. Yo, man, why?
God damn it. Fuck Paul.
Yo.
Sounds kind of personal.
Bro.
Man, leave Paul alone. He's a nice boy.
So when Sherm gets back, we're going to start this final bout.
Ooh.
The final bout.
The end.
No pun intended, but the final bout. Vegeta Goku versus Naruto and Sasuke. It's going down.
Did you say vegan Goku?
Nope, but if you want vegan Goku, you can probably get something like that. You can probably get a vegan Goku. That sounds like something at a ramen spot.
It would probably be delicious.
You probably would. Is vegan ramen
it sounds
good,
like
Toshi?
a sushi roll.
Vegan ramen? Yes.
Yeah?
Very good. Yes.
Okay.
It just Super Saiyan God Goku looks like vegan.
Super Saiyan God Goku. Facts.
Looks like he's vegan, bro.
Yeah,
facts, bro.
He looks vegan.
I love that form, by the way. I think that form is so, I just like how slim he is. I'm like, bro, that's it. That's where it's at. Oh, what happened to Gumby? Gumby disappeared.
I'm still here. I'm in the cut though.
Okay. So we got right when Sherm gets back, we'll jump into this thing. Chat, let us know who you think is taking the W. Naruto, Sasuke, Goku, and Vegeta. What y'all feeling? Let us know in the chat right now.
We should have did
It's a tough battle.
We should have did one question with the chat from the Jeopardy. Let them go.
There's always next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Unlimited possibilities. Unlimited.
Stop. I hate that so much. That is the worst. I hate it. He was so ugly. He was so ugly, bro. So ugly. But we're in this thing, bro. Sherm is back. Gumby's back. We about to get it down. We about to get ready. The finals are here. The finals are here. BC in the chat if you guys are ready for this final discussion. The finals of the most memorable rivals. We got Goku and Vegeta versus Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah.
Two giants in the game.
Yeah.
But they're
massive
giants.
Very large PPs.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
That's where we went. Got it. That's where we went. That's where we went. So I wanna give it to Gumby first. Gumby. Oh yeah.
What's up?
Oh yeah. Gumby. How are you feeling about this, man? What do you feel? Where do you feel it's leaning towards? What are your thoughts on these two? Who do you think is the most memorable rivals?
Let's see. We've got legendary versus like iconic. And not that Dragon Ball Z isn't iconic, but it's legendary. So I think I first of all, in the sense of the rivalry, so to speak, I don't think Sasuke really wanted to be Hokage like Naruto wanted to be. But I think in the sense of like wanting to be an overall powerful being to protect your interests, let's say that's the goal, and thus they were rivals. I think their rivalry was a little more solid than Goku and Vegeta's. Just because Goku and Vegeta, Goku's had through his life in Dragon Ball, he's had several rivals. I'm pretty sure Vegeta himself has had several rivals, but their rivalry is just because like they're friends, thus they push each other. In comparison to like, Naruto not having anyone but the energy of Sasuke being like the brooding bad boy, and he's like, well, F you too. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing I really want is this girl, and here you are, she wants you, and I don't like that. So, if I have nothing else, I have the gall and the audacity to make sure you don't get the girl I want. Thus, over time, spilling into like the goal that I want. So I think that's a little more solid of a rivalry than Goku and Trunks' rivalry. But it is strong. It's in the blood. You know what I'm saying? Goku and Trunks, not Trunks, Goku and Vegeta, they have kids, and it's in the blood. And and thus the rivalry is strong. But ultimately, I think it's more of a friendship that just happens to get hot-blooded rather than like a rivalry, so to speak. But that's just me. That's just me. So I'm not taking sides right now. I'm just throwing some things on the table.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So we got Gumby's thoughts. We got Gumby's thoughts. Toshi over here smiling. Sherm Kage, bro. We're gonna hand it off to you, bro. What's going on? How you feeling? What are the things that you want to get out there for your thoughts on who is the best rivals? Who are the most memorable?
Darn, you know why I'm here, man. I want all the smoke with you, all right?
Hey!
Let's go!
But, the biggest community rivals. Adonis versus Sherm. Dragon Ball versus Naruto.
I want to be very clear here, man. Goku is a rival whore. He will be a rival with anybody that wants to be a rival with him, okay? Sasuke is a rival. Kiba said he was Naruto's rival. Naruto ain't even worried about Kiba, bro. Naruto's not worried about nobody but Sasuke in this rivalry, man. It's a two-man race to the top. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like their rivalry with each other had a lot more emotion in it than Goku and Vegeta's did. In the sense that Vegeta, his rivalry was almost formed in disdain towards Goku because he's like, I'm the Prince of all Saiyans. I deserve to be stronger than you, so I'm going to get stronger than you. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of, at least how I interpret it, that's the extent of their rivalry. It's Vegeta trying to one-up Goku, and Goku's just trying to get stronger in general. He's like, well, I just want to be the strongest, period. So you're my rival by default because I'm trying to get stronger to become the strongest. And if you're trying to become the strongest, obviously we both can't be the strongest. So they can only be one. Now with Naruto and Sasuke, like I said, their bond really formed because it was more than just a rivalry. It was a brotherhood at a point. You know what I'm saying? Like Sasuke didn't have a family anymore. Naruto never had a family. So they kind of filled that void in each other's lives. So it wasn't just a rivalry. It was more of an emotional attachment. You know what I'm saying? And you really see the impact of that when Naruto and Sasuke fight the first time. And Sasuke's like, I'm going to sever this bond because it is more than just a friendship or a rivalry. It's a bond at that point. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of had that emotional attachment, man. Like I said, like I grew up on Naruto. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, but Naruto from an emotional standpoint resonated with me more because it was more fledged out with the plot and the emotion opposed to Dragon Ball Z, where it was more so transformations, getting stronger and straight hands. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine and dandy. I like it. I'm all for the hands, but you know what I'm saying? I'm also for the depth of the characters and the character development too. So for me, I got to get to Naruto and Sasuke, you know what I'm saying? And both series are very iconic in their own rights. They're both very large series, you know what I'm saying? So in regards to memorable, you can go either way, but I'm gonna just say, emotion kind of just sticks with you longer than just that, okay, we know they were rivals. Like I don't know anything else you can say about Goku and Vegeta's rivalry aside from the fact that they were rivals and they wanted to one up the other person. Whereas Naruto and Sasuke, there's way more to it than just that. You know what I'm saying? Like Sasuke's whole goal was to get power. And then he was like, okay, I got to kill my best friend to get Mangekyo so I can get power so I can defeat my brother. He was like, all right, I'm going to do this. And even still couldn't bring himself to kill his rival. He still left him there at the end of that first fight. So I'm going to go with Naruto and Sasuke, man. But y'all knew that already.
Okay. Opie, how you feeling?
So looking at this objectively, I mean, while I don't fully agree with some of the thoughts in terms of how deep the rivalry is, what I will say though is that it was very one-sided in terms of the complexity of Goku and Vegeta's rivalry, because a lot of the weight was on Vegeta driving that rivalry and driving the complexity of it. Whereas Goku, your rivalry is only as good as your weakest link or your weakest rival. And Goku is just designed by nature. He's designed to be a very simple character where, like Sherman said, he'll make anybody his rival, like Hit, Jiren, whoever. He doesn't have that rivalry just with Vegeta. So because of that, if you were just looking at this as just rivalries, I think it starts to fall apart. Especially in the current time of Dragon Ball, they have more of a friendship, and that rivalry kind of diminished. They still have a rivalry, don't get me wrong, but it's just diminished. Since I think that the strongest the rivalry was probably during the Majin Buu saga, and that time where Vegeta, went nuts. Yeah, but after he had his final atonement, that's where things really started to shift. So I gotta give it to Naruto on this one. I think they have a stronger emotional rivalry, even though, like people said in the last meeting, that it was mostly Naruto saying you're my rival, but they both had their emotional journeys. Whereas Goku, it's hard to argue that he's had a very complicated and deep emotional journey. He's definitely had a journey, but it's just not as complicated as Vegeta's. Yeah, so.
Ooh. Was not expecting that.
Nice.
Dang,
same. This is
same. I love
being
it.
fair.
This is dope. This is dope. So,
okay. All right.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Chat, are y'all ready?
Nah.
Are y'all ready? All right. So, I'm trying to be as objective as possible here, right?
Lies.
And I was trying my hardest to be like, okay, what about Naruto and Sasuke's rivalry is a rivalry, right? What about it? What about them having the same goal, trying to achieve that goal, like a Asta, like a Bakugo or a Deku? How long was that rivalry actually intact? And it wasn't literally until the end of Shippuden, where they were actually vying for the same exact goal. Second, when it came to their emotional attachment with each other, that has nothing to do with their goal. Their goals at the beginning were completely different, right? Now, their relationship's super complex for sure. Naruto and Sasuke's relationship is way more dynamic than Vegeta and Goku's. It's not even close. I feel like just on the emotional attachment side, like you're like, oh shit, Naruto and Sasuke's, even in, the first arc with them trying to one up each other when it came to like the tree situation where they're trying to stick to the tree and stuff. Like they have the little things of wanting to be better than the next person. But the ultimate goal was, I want to kill my brother. I want to be Hokage. Now, on Dragon Ball side, I feel it's almost the exact opposite, where people undervalue the actual rivalry there. They actually look at it and say, you know what? This is just too simple. It's too simple. They're just strong guys. And while I agree that it's a very simplistic story, I feel like some people tend to miss the detail in it. And we had talked about this last stream where you had Vegeta going there as the prince, his arrogance, fighting a low-level warrior, had to go all out to fight this warrior that was low level to him. Goku not even knowing he just found out that he was a Saiyan, doesn't really know his history. And then we get to a point of Vegeta, technically, you could call it a draw, but I think Vegeta beat Goku in that situation. But Vegeta felt he lost. Goku told Krillin, yo, do not kill him. I want to fight him again. Do not kill him. I want to fight him again. Vegeta's steaming. They go to Namek. He's like, oh, I need to level up. I need to get these Dragon Balls. I need to become immortal. Blah, blah. Goku gets there. What happens? My man's is on another level, training up. Vegeta's like, he just got his ass beat by Raccoon, saved by Goku with the senzu beans. It was like, he wasn't worried that Goku just beat them. He was like, how the fuck did he get this strong? He's like, hold on, time out. He wasn't happy. Like, yes, we're away from this situation now. He's like, how did he get this strong? Hold on, this motherfucker's a Super Saiyan all of a sudden? There's no way this motherfucker's Super Saiyan right now. And then what happens to Vegeta? He's on this, I need to become Super Saiyan now. Fuck this. Like, nah, B. That's not happening. Not happening. Vegeta obviously wants to take down Frieza. Then what happens? Goku's like, well, after he finds out more of this shit, I'm taking you out now. Okay? Then he gets to the fucking Cell Saga. What happens right when he sees Trunks for the first time? They're like, yo, that's gotta be Goku. Vegeta's like, there's no fucking way that's Goku. There's no way it's Goku. Come to find out it's his son. He doesn't know it's his son. And then we see Goku pop up and sees that he makes fodder out of Trunks. Vegeta's steaming. Are you fucking serious right now? So the guy that wasn't Goku, who smacked Frieza, just got smacked by Goku with a finger. Nah, I'm out of this bitch. I'm training up. My guy comes back, saves Goku later. Was like, yo, bitch, I'm the cream of the crop now, bro. He tells 19, yo, you know what? I can't let you kill him. I gotta kill this man's. I can't let you kill him. I gotta kill this man's. What? You saved the dude just so you could kill him? Like, what are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? My man's is saving his ass. Then after that shit, the whole situation with those androids, the low-level androids, him and Goku gets out of the heart virus thing, and he's like, you know what? There's another level. There's another level to this. I feel Vegeta knows it as well. We got to find out what this next level is. So they're literally this whole time are trying, like, they're like one up. Okay, cool. I want to be the strongest. Yes, Vegeta is more lenient on making sure that he's the dominant because he's the prince. But the goal of them is, I want to be the pinnacle. I want to be the top, period. So we have that situation. Grade 2 Super Saiyan. Vegeta goes up, levels up. Guess what? Goku's in the time chamber. Grade 2, grade 3. This ain't going to work. This ain't it. Obviously, Gohan figures it out. But then we get into the Buu Saga, right? So actually, at the end of the Cell Saga, and I don't know if it was the original dub. It was original English dub. Vegeta, after Goku dies, he was like, man, like you sacrificed yourself. You died without fear. He was like, you know what, bro? I don't want to do this no more. Like, how you just gonna die on me? Like, I was trying to beat you. Like, I couldn't even prove myself to you. I couldn't even prove myself. He's like, I'm not even gonna fight no more. My man disappears. He leaves. And then what happens in the Buu Saga? My man shows up. Obviously, showed up for the tournament. He's been training. They're both Super Saiyan 2. But he then sees when they go to Babbidi's ship that my man's was like, oh, he's on another level. He's actually stronger than me still? My man's been dead. What the fuck is going on? What happens? My man was like, you know what, Babbidi, I need you to give me this power so I can level up. Just so I can fight my mans. Just so I can prove to you that you're not stronger than me. Going against his pride to let somebody help him to try to beat him. And then when they realize that they're fucked up, they're like, you know what? Yeah, we got to go fight this Majin Buu motherfucker. Yeah, you're right. Goku's like, all right, cool. I got these senzu beans. All right, cool. Let's go do it. Karate chop. Nah, nigga, I'm going to be the hero this time. Like, the depth in their rivalry never stops. And then it gets into Dragon Ball Super where it literally is just like a level up match. Like, okay, well, you can do it. Well, I can do it. Well, you can do it. I can do it. Like, it never stops. It's always the same shit in the sense of it being simplistic. But I feel like their goal of being the pinnacle is the same. So to me, I feel like the situation of Goku and Vegeta's rivalry being an actual rivalry, to me, has more weight in it than Sasuke and Naruto having their own things, challenging each other, and then we don't see Sasuke for like 400 episodes. We're like, where the fuck is Sasuke? He's on his own shit. He's nowhere to be found. Vegeta is literally, we almost have a whole arc in Namek of Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan. We don't even see Goku almost the majority of the Namek saga. It's literally Vegeta and the other two characters. Like, so I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, as a rivalry on screen, I feel like there's more time and development with the rivalry between Goku and Vegeta than there is Naruto and Sasuke. I relieve my time.
I mean, to be fair, I did.
No.
What do you say?
I said I'm just gonna start by saying no.
Oh, let's go.
I think everybody just needs to take their shirts off right now and get the bucket of blood, throw it on yourself, and grab your weapon of choice.
Get the bucket of blood and the weapon of choice.
It sounds like from what was it? From Namek to at least Majin Vegeta. It was just Vegeta being salty and playing catch up. Not even a rivalry, just being salty and playing catch up. Like that was it. Just being salty, like, yo, like, oh, you're stronger? All right, let me catch up. Oh, he got strong? All right, let me catch up. Like, that's not really like a you did it. It's like, oh, you got strong, so I gotta get strong. Oh, you strong, so I gotta. Oh, you. It sounds like Goku's like getting strong, and then Vegeta's like looking like, oh, snapping, and Goku turns around. And he's like, oh, here you are. All right, well, I mean, since I've been training anyway, I'm just gonna keep on training.
But isn't that a level up story though? Anyways, though, wouldn't that be similar to Asta? Asta pops up, has some shit. Is like, what? Nah, nigga, sit down. He's like, bruh, are you serious right now? Fuck, I gotta level up. It's the same thing.
I think if we're talking about that, I think it boils down to the feats that each individual's accomplished. And I'll use Naruto for example. So Naruto, from the very beginning, it's blatant that the power difference between Naruto and Sasuke is massive. You know what I'm saying? You see Sasuke save like Naruto.
Skill and shit. Yeah, for sure.
Right. You see Sasuke save Naruto before they go to the Mist Village. He's like, oh, you scaredy cat. You okay, whatever, blah, blah. Cool. Right. Then you see Sasuke get strong, and you're like, damn, how much stronger can this dude get? Then you see Naruto pull out Nine Tails. You're like, okay, shit. Naruto might be up there with him now. Then you see Naruto save Sasuke in the hidden during the shooting exams, right? You see Naruto say Sasuke's like, okay, I got you back now. You okay, scaredy cat? Like, now I'm here. What's up? You know what I'm saying? You see Sasuke get a curse mark, and it's like, oh shit, now Sasuke's even stronger.
Right.
Curse mark. And then you see, fast forward, okay, Naruto learns Rasengan. Okay, cool. Now Naruto has a new ability. Or actually, let me backtrack. Sasuke gets Chidori. You're like, damn, Sasuke's even more stronger than Naruto. And then you see Naruto save Sasuke's ass when they fight against Gaara. Then you see, oh shit, Naruto can summon big ass toads. Naruto's stronger than Sasuke now. You know what I'm saying? It's always neck and neck. Then when they clash on top of the rooftop after that battle, you see the Rasengan and the Chidori about to clash. Right. And then you see, okay, Sasuke's whole pause is bigger than Naruto's from the Chidori going into the water thing.
And the back got blown out.
Naruto blew the back out of this water thing.
Facts. That was a moment right there. That was a moment.
That was fire.
Really lost his shit. He's like, fuck this, I'm leaving. I'm going to get more.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Because like you said though, Adonis, to your point, they did have very different goals as far as long-term goals are concerned. Sasuke's long-term goal, kill Itachi. Naruto's long-term goal, become Hokage. But the short-term goals were linear, where it's I want to be stronger than you. I want to level up higher than you, and I want to show you that I can be stronger than you. You know what I'm saying? So they always were neck and neck, one-upping each other the whole entire time. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously, they have their final battle, and then they're fairly even. You know what I'm saying? And if we want to argue, we could say that Naruto technically gave up because he didn't use the Rasengan. He let it go, or what? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm lying. Sasuke probably won that one because he lessened the blow of the Chidori when he hit Naruto for that final blow. But fast forward to Shippuden, you know what I'm saying? Sasuke obviously way different goal. He's like, okay, now I met Naruto for the first time. Naruto met Sasuke. You see how massive of a gap it is. Naruto tries to chime into the Nine Tails, and Sasuke just completely is like, nah, bro, we're not doing that here. That Nine Tails ain't gonna work.
Real quick though,
down. You saw the power down.
Real quick though, how long did that take for us to see that? That was like 200 episodes, right?
Yeah, you said memorable.
I'm just saying there was a lot of episodes where we didn't see fucking Sasuke at all. That nigga was a phantom.
Right. So the filler arc for Naruto, like the actual series, like Naruto should have ended shortly after Naruto and Sasuke last fight, because everything after that, up until Naruto episode 200 or however high it went, was all filler. Literally all filler. So I wouldn't even use that in the argument. And then in Shippuden, he pops up in like episode 30 something, I think like 38 or 40 something. I don't remember specifically. Someone in the chat said 52 episodes, but you see that Naruto is trying to get Sasuke back to the village because like, this is my brother, this is my rival, whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna give you the whole plot of Naruto. You know what I'm trying to say, but they're feats compared to Goku and Vegeta's feats, in my opinion, they were more consistent. They were more frequent. There wasn't a blatant power gap where it's like, okay, Goku is clearly the superior being here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's always been the case for the most part. There was a few instances where Vegeta was actually stronger than Goku, but majority of the time is Goku over Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Naruto and Sasuke, it's always neck and neck. You're like, okay, Sasuke has it, Naruto has it, Sasuke has it, Naruto has it. There's always that combative nature going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stuck with them over Dragon Ball. As far as
I do want to add something to Adonis's points though. That for
That's some help.
it wasn't until like
Gummy was like, need some help. Let's go. I love it. Go ahead, help.
It wasn't until maybe maybe a Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament that things started to shift in terms of rivalry. Because before that, there were no other options. It was just Vegeta. There were no other rivals for Goku. Like Gohan, Piccolo, none of them were ever considered rivals. And during the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, it was always both of them training with Whis because they were trying to up each other. Even though the obsession that Vegeta has with Goku is very different than Goku, right? He doesn't have an obsession with Vegeta.
Right.
But it is a driving force. And yes, Goku always just wants to get stronger in general. But he always did have that one person where, okay, if he did surpass me, then at least I know I have to get stronger because I can't let this guy surpass me. Even though that's not what he's thinking 24/7. But then just things started to change after Hit and after Jiren. And that's when we saw that Goku gravitated towards whoever's the strongest. So Goku essentially gravitates whoever is the strongest at the time, and it's not like an enemy, then that will be Goku's like rival mentally. And Vegeta was the only person he had until Jiren and Hit showed up. And you saw he immediately switched, jumped ship. You're not my rival anymore. Now it's Jiren and Hit. And that's when Vegeta started to get jealous.
Loyalty.
So I guess when you look at right. So when you look at it from that perspective, then yeah, I guess they have had a long time rivalry. Even if Vegeta, the way he feels about it is stronger than Goku's.
Well,
Okay.
let me create this poll.
Please.
I'm about to
Let
say,
me
let's
create
vote
the
on
poll.
because both sides have very great points. And it just comes down, honestly, to who's
Come
to
down,
you,
guys.
who is the most memorable. You know, both sides, they have pretty good rivals, both of them. So it's just who's more memorable in this situation to you.
Make sure I spell everything right.
That's what it all comes down.
Hadouken.
Do Naruto and Sasuke, do they have like a emotional connection where they understand each other without talking to each other? Kind of like the underlining, like I know what you're thinking type of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In Naruto Shippuden, when Naruto and Sasuke clashed Rasengan and Chidori, Naruto said, as we've gotten older, a true warrior will understand the other person speaking blows. So when they did that, they saw all their feelings and emotions at that one moment. Yeah. So yes, they do.
He was like, he's like, we're high level ninja. I remember that. That was under the bridge when he saved Sakura because what's his name was about to get rid of that. XO.
Tear it up.
That was. I was saying that.
Sakura, like, look, you need to level up. All right, guys, polls are about to open. Here we go, and the races are off. But man, this shit is so fun, man. I appreciate you guys, bro. This shit is the funnest shit.
This shit is awesome.
This shit is so fucking fun.
There were some compelling arguments on both sides. I will always lean one way, and that one way is always away from Dragon Ball. And it's not because I hate it; it's because I love it. But it's just meh. There's other anime.
There is other anime, bro. There is other anime.
But it is memorable. It's very memorable, to say the least. But Dragon Ball has a chance.
I mean, in this audience, I'm very doubtful, but
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm very
No.
doubtful. I'm very doubtful, but regardless of the fact, this shit is all fun to me. So this shit is all dope. This is both, like, obviously Naruto's in my top 5. I've said that multiple times. Dragon Ball is isolated in my favorite anime of all time. It's just where it's isolated at. But I never put it in my top 5, and I'm categorically putting stuff when it comes to actual writing, development, animation, all that. I never put that in because I don't think it fits. But how it makes me feel is a different story. But
let me ask you this: y'all have top 5, like consistent top 5, where you have like a categorized top 5 in the sense like, okay, I got top 5 comedy, I got top 5 action, I got top 5 mystery or drama or whatever.
I haven't really put my shit in categories like that.
I never done that either.
Bro, I might not even be able to get top 5, to be honest with you.
Depending on category, yeah. Like, because I mean, I've watched like a lot of comedy animes and stuff, and I really enjoyed them. But it comes to a point where I'm like, okay, in my top 5 anime of all time, would I put a comedy up there? You know what I'm saying? Just because I enjoyed it. I also enjoyed a lot of other series for various different reasons. Like I enjoyed different series for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm watching a horror series, chances are I'm not enjoying it for the same reason I enjoy a comedy series, you know?
Right.
So
facts.
things like that.
What's your favorite comedy?
Ooh, it's between Konosuba and Prison School. Those are fucking hilarious.
Yes, I was about to say the same exact thing, bro.
But they're both hilarious for different reasons. Like Prison School is like an ecchi / just off the wall. Like I never would have expected to see this comedy. And Konosuba is just like they do really well at playing off of the character's quirks to make it funny. It's just like, bro, like this is hilarious because I know this character is gonna possibly do this. Like Aqua, I don't know if you've seen the series or not, but Aqua is useless. She gets them in more trouble. She gets them in debt. So you can kind of anticipate if something's going well, she's gonna do something to fuck it up. Darkness, she's like masochist that's in his like little harem or whatever. You got Megumin, like this explosion fanatic who is useless after doing her explosion magic, and she has to be carried around. Like it's a very funny series, man, and it's kind of got some ecchi elements to it too, man. But and someone mentioned Kaguya. That's another great comedy too. I definitely enjoy Kaguya. Kaguya-sama: Love Is War.
Kaguya-sama. Guys, let us know what comedies you guys fuck with. Like which ones are your favorites? Let us know in the chat.
Let me recommend one more to you that just came out. Uzaki-chan wants to hang out.
Oh, Uzaki-chan. Yeah, I heard about that one. I haven't checked it out yet.
Zaki-chan?
Yeah, this girl who's like, this guy is lonely. He's antisocial, so this girl takes it upon herself to hang out with him all the time and show him a good time. Like, show him that it's fun to be social. And she calls him senpai. She's like,
what kind of good time?
Senpai all the time, senpai. It's just hilarious. And she's got big old pies, so she's my girl. It is hysterical. It's fun. It's a fun little series. You don't have to think. There's no theory crafting. You can just sit back and relax.
Sit back and enjoy it. Okay, so here's I guess my other question is out of you three, like what are your favorite genres of anime?
It's gotta be action and comedy.
Action comedy?
Mostly action, because I'm a very tough when it comes to comedy. It has to be really funny or else I'm not gonna enjoy it.
In my circle, I could talk about comedy anime all day. But for me, I would say it's definitely action. I like comedy. And you said top 5, right?
Oh, not top 5. Just like, what are your favorite? Like, what's your favorite?
Oh, yeah, so action, comedy, and psychological for sure. I definitely enjoy the psychological ones too because it definitely challenges you to think, and you're like, oh shit, like ReZero or Darwin's Game or what's another one psychological? Steins Gate. There's just so many psychological animes out there, but I enjoy them, you know, all the same because there's a deeper story, surface level. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Gambi, where are you at?
ReZero.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I like psychological. Excuse me. Psychological horror. If I could put that into like one. Because I am a very big fan of horror, but I am a very big fan of psychological. But the two together is like a almost specific niche of like show. When I find it, I am all for it. So psychological horror for sure is one.
What would be like a show that fits that for you?
Promise Neverland.
Low key though. Recently, I saw a show called Happy Sugar Life.
I heard about that.
Happy Sugar Life.
Yeah, it was.
That sounds like a drug anime. That's what it sounds like.
Boy, it was.
Is that like ironic? Like what?
Yes, actually. It's crazy because like in the intro of the show, in the intro of the show's what's it called? Its intro scene. You see bags like sprayed around like on the floor, like, you know, around the area, but throughout the show you realize that these are like bags of like people's remains. It looks like bags of candy in the intro. So that was like one thing that hit me. But as the story talks about how basically like there's one young girl whose mom like abused her, like basically her mom abused her because the mom was getting like horribly abused by the father. So she took that out on the daughter. The daughter ran away and became like friends with this girl who like has an obsession problem, whose aunt is like, she's weird, so she accepts anyone's abuse as love. Like, so it's like this whole weird situation. So the daughter's missing, her brother's looking for her. It's just like a weird, but like if you watch it, you're gonna be like, oh, like holy crap! Like it's a really good show. But yeah, psychological horror. That's one. That's one boom for sure. I am also a fan of course, action. I gotta say action. It's getting better over the years. It's going from just amazing pictures to amazing concepts now, and I really appreciate that now. And what else? One really good one.
Fresh anime.
I want to say like no. I want to say what's it called? I mean, I was gonna say martial arts, but I want to say what's it called? Space anime, like going from planet to planet, world to world. It's becoming different now that everything's becoming like scientifically correct and everything's becoming like 4D CGI or whatever. Like the concept of explaining other worlds is becoming a different experience now. For me, I'm loving how that's happening. So yes, well, I guess that and like any kind of like technology anime, like into the future, cyber tech, techno, cyberpunk, I'm into all of it. So yeah,
nice.
That's like 4. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just curious to see like what people's, you know, favorite type of genres are, because obviously like a lot of stuff that I watch is more action or like really story driven stuff. So but I think that's why I like Promised Neverland so much, because the story was so bomb.
Yeah.
But and then obviously your Attack on Titan is like a great blend of both. So I have a question too, because I feel like that was like, at least from my small knowledge on anime in general, it seems like Attack on Titan was written to be an anime, like to be animated.
Okay.
Like it doesn't seem like they wrote the story and then said, hey, let's turn this into an anime. It feels like it's written to be animated. Because like reading the manga, it's almost like you're watching the show. It's like almost the exact same thing. So I'm like, versus like some other anime that I've seen, the manga drifts a little bit. Like, and then you have a lot of filler that isn't in the manga at all. Like you're like, oh, what's this? Like it. So, you know, are there a lot of other animes that you guys have seen that are like almost like panel for panel the entire of it, or is it majority like you see like it's more of like adapted to anime versus it being just like written for anime?
Yeah, I mean, there's several series, man. I mean, you got Made in Abyss, you know what I'm saying? That one's very true to the actual series. And
that's crazy. I just watched.
Me and Toshi just started watching that for the
y'all
show.
But it's so fucking slow, bro.
I'm
I'm 6 episodes in and nothing has happened.
Wait till about episode 8 when it starts to get like really crazy. Like yo, like what the fuck's going on? All right, so Made in Abyss is true to the story. You have ones like A Comic Get Kill, but it kind of strays away as far as the direction the manga goes, because the manga ends, the anime ends. Some series do that. I don't know how that happens. I don't know if it's like an editor choice, like the mangaka was like, yeah, actually, I would prefer to end this way in the anime, or I don't know if it's like, I don't know how that pans out. But there's plenty of series, man.
Right.
Yeah.
See, the thing with Attack on Titan is that he had the ending already planned from the very beginning. And there's a lot of things, even in the anime, there's things that happen in the anime that foreshadow things that happen way, way later in the manga that hadn't even happened yet in the manga that the anime was already foreshadowing. They have that he makes sure that they have that very close connection. And he's very careful about that, the author. So I think that's one of the reasons why it's very successful. And yeah, even though the manga is going to be ending around the same time as the last season of Attack on Titan, it's still pretty much going to be just like the manga.
It's so good. Ugh. Are you reading the manga? Are you guys reading the manga at all?
Yeah, but I'm not like caught up. I'm just like taking my time to get through it. They have a lot of information. It's dense, but it's worth reading.
Yeah, for sure. It's so good. Oh my god.
Definitely curious to see like they like ended it like Attack on Titan. They ended it like the last manga chapter. They released the last manga chapter and the last anime episode on the same day. That would be wild because nobody would know how it ends.
Ooh,
that would be great.
That would be amazing, actually. That would be a genius
that would build
move.
so much hype.
That would be crazy.
That would be fire.
But
I would like that.
I think that's brilliant, actually. I think that's brilliant.
Nobody can spoil it. Nobody knows how it's gonna end. You know what I'm saying? Really just be like,
so regardless if you read it or watch it,
right?
You're not gonna know.
Bro, that would be so genius. Yo, chat, let us know if y'all think that would be a fire way to end the entirety of Attack on Titan. Oh,
for sure.
Ugh.
That's serious.
That'd be dope.
Guys, 30 seconds. We're closing the polls. Make sure you guys get your votes in, and we're closing them things in about 30 seconds.
Smush them down.
If you're just coming in and you don't know how to vote,
you do.
All you got to do is hit 1 or 2 and then hit enter. That's it. 1 or 2. I'm entering my vote right now.
Honest, don't look at the polls, bro.
What?
Don't look at the poll, man.
I just entered. I never said what I was voting for.
No, I'm saying don't look at it. Just don't look at it, man.
But you don't even know what I was voting for.
I already know, man. Come on.
I mean, if y'all look at the chat, y'all know what's up.
Yeah, let's be real. Everybody knows what everybody's voting for at this point.
If y'all if y'all looked at the chat, y'all know what's up.
What type of reverse?
I never said that I was voting for Goku and Vegeta. I said I feel like everybody was looking at it as too simplistically. That's all that I said.
He just had to break it down now. He broke it down now.
That's all I was saying.
And
what up?
He made his decision.
Hey guys, I told you I'm pretty good at being objective on the things that I like and don't like. I'm just letting y'all know.
That's real. That's real. That's real.
I'm just letting y'all know.
Oh, that's facts.
But yes, and I think I said last time, like, you know how hard it is to try to argue story elements of Dragon Ball towards other stories? It's really hard to argue them. It's really hard.
Plot.
What?
He had to give us the story from Dragon Ball Z up to Super.
Bro, I had to.
I gotta do something like.
You know what I think it is too, though. I think because Dragon Ball is like for a lot. I think a lot of people that are our age or some that are younger, they've only seen moments. So like, you know, like I feel like Naruto it came out to a point like where it ended like what 4 years ago, right? 4 or 5 years ago, like Shippuden and finally ended.
Actually, I think it might have been 2016, 15.
Yeah. So Dragon Ball Z had ended in like the early 2000s. So like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like people that are still fresh, it's still fresh on the mind with Naruto. It's like, and I think people are really attached to that story. And to your point, the kids growing up with watching kids, it's like, oh shit, like I can relate. Like one of my friends, my hairstylist, actually, one of her kids is autistic. I think I talked about this before. I was like, yo, like, and he was like, yeah, sometimes feel like by myself. Like I feel like I don't really fit in. And I was like, you need to watch Naruto. Like I need you to watch Naruto. And he started watching Naruto. He was watching Dragon Ball Z. And I was like, she was like, yeah, actually, he likes it. I was like, tell him to watch Naruto. He started watching Naruto. He's in love with it because he can relate. He can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things in where it's like, oh shit, but he loves it. He's definitely on the spectrum of autism, but yeah, it's just yeah, that shit is fire. Everybody keeps saying JoJo, come on, bro.
Bro, JoJo was lit, man. That's that shit.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
It's one of the shows I can just enjoy and just relax. I just know, man.
I wish I could. I wish I could get back. I'm gonna try to finish season 3. I'm gonna try to finish it and see if I can get into what everybody keeps saying is the most epic arc of
season
anime.
4, right?
Everybody's like,
part 4. I mean, part 3 is the best in my opinion.
Part 3?
Yeah, with Jotaro as the main JoJo.
Because that's the part that I'm asleep on. I'm like, yo, I can't with this. But hey,
how far in it are you? Like what episode?
They were trying to find Dio. They were like, oh, we gotta go get this nigga.
I mean, they literally that's like the first 2 episodes, I think.
No, it was like one of the dudes got shot in the head. Then they found out like,
okay, bad. So you're like 15 in, I think, or something like
and
that.
And then we found like his daddy or some shit like that, or like we found his daddy.
Not his daddy.
We found there was I don't know, they were running through the forest and shit, fighting some person in like some grassy area and some, I don't fucking know, bro. This shit is weird. All I know
I don't believe in nothing he's saying.
We're closing the polls though. Polls are closed. 3, 2, 1. Wrapped up. Naruto Sasuke with the Smidadak.
There it is.
With the Smidadak.
Hey, it's not over.
It's not over. They're gonna get smacked in 2 other places, but that's gonna go up on the CyberHype Twitter and the CyberHype Instagram, so you guys can be like, "Ooh, I want to vote again." So make sure you guys go over there, submit your votes, so you can solidify a champion.
Solidify. Hey, if DBZ somehow comes back on Twitter and Instagram,
I'm not gonna be surprised.
You're gonna be mad you didn't vote.
You're gonna be mad you didn't vote. But
to your point, Dragon Ball, man. I mean, like you said, I do feel like there is definitely some recency bias, excuse me, with Naruto, because I mean, like you said, it's fresh on people's minds. But as time progresses, you know, animation gets better. People are more attracted to different things, and as you dive into anime and start to expand your palette, I feel like you start to lower and lower Dragon Ball on your highest tier. You know what I'm saying? For different reasons, obviously, more depth series and stuff as you know, like I said, expand the anime palette. But Dragon Ball Z is still great. Don't get me wrong. It's still one of the greatest series that there's ever been. It has paved the way for so many other animes. It's referenced in a lot of animes, and it literally is culture. There's a whole there's a whole shop in, I think, Florida or something like that, dedicated to Dragon Ball Z. So I mean,
they got a ramen shop too, I think.
Okay, they might actually.
Naruto one too. But yeah, man, definitely was a dope experience.
Yeah, bro. This shit it's so much fun.
They got a Poké Center in Japan.
They got a Poké Center. What?
Wait, hold on. Like, really?
But they got Nurse Joys and shit?
Like, they remade it. Yeah, they made like a life-size Poké Center so you can go. It's like a theme park almost.
They got the Nurse Joy.
Hey, so I can walk in there and be like, yo, where do I put my Pokeballs?
Yeah.
And Nurse Joy's going to take care of me?
There you go. All you're going to hear is a bloom, bloom, bloom.
Joy, or was it Jenny? Officer Jenny?
Officer Jenny.
Or Nurse Joy?
So someone said we want Paul.
Yeah, I'm taking Jenny. I'm taking Officer Jenny all day.
Oh, facts.
All day.
Officer Jenny over Nurse Joy?
All day.
Nurse Joy was kind of fire too, though.
All day. What?
She had that edge. She had that edge.
She had that edge, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, she did.
And she ride a motorcycle, so I'm like,
she cool as shit. She cool. She was like
what
superhero
about,
in that series.
What about Jessie from Team Rocket? You know, no one wants the crazy chick.
Nah.
Yo.
Jesse was crazy as hell. Jesse was crazy as hell. So I'm good on that.
No, I don't want nobody's hair all over my house. I'm good.
I'm weak.
She got too much hair.
It's not nah.
Like, nah, you know, this is so and so's hair. Nah, this is red hair. This is mad specific. Like,
right.
Who it was? Like,
you know who got there. You know who was here.
Right. That's hilarious.
Can't help it, man. I was blasting off at the speed of light.
I'm done.
Terrible.
Stop it.
Damn,
it. On that bombshell.
Well, that could also be Jimmy Neutron.
Stop it.
And that was red hair though.
Oh, fuck.
Not the Jimmy Neutron. But guys, thank you guys so much, man. Shout out, give us BCE in the chat.
BCE in
for
the chat.
Opie, for Sherm, for Gumby, for tuning in, for being great sports for the Jeopardy, giving us our thoughts, their thoughts on the tournament, on the finals. Goku and Vegeta versus Naruto and Sasuke. Let's start with Gumby, man. 2 minutes. Floor is yours. Where can people find you online? What's going on?
All right, what's going on, you guys? Thanks again for having me here at the CyberHype. Much appreciated. You can always catch me at twitch.tv/MalikACF.
Yes.
Instagram.com/Gumby. My Facebook is Gumby as well. My Twitter is the same as my Twitch. Also on the side, I do K-pop reactions. So you can catch me at patreon.com/syncedin or youtube.com/jelloquig. Me and the homies, we get together. We do some, whether it be K-pop food, K-pop TV shows, K-pop music, so on and so forth. So we're getting into Korean culture overall, trying to synchronize cultures and synchronize generations together.
Dope. And
last but not least, what's it called? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the morning, I do a horror anime show in the morning. If you want horror anime, I got you. And Friday nights, this is it. This is it. And I'm out. Friday nights until October 23rd. Every Friday night, my homeboy out here, Freedom, he's a crumper, a choreographer, movement composer. He has done a series of dance shows since 2017 that he's now putting online for free. So Friday nights at 7 p.m. if you want to watch a free dance show. It goes from 7 to about 8:30ish, and then he gives like a little epilogue at the end. So episode 3 will be airing this upcoming Friday. So Fridays at 7, you can catch it at twitch.tv/thefreedom. I didn't put it up, but just catch me on my Discord, catch me on one of my profile pages. You'll see it. You'll see me around. Other than that, thank you guys. Be blessed. Please make sure you support your local creators. Make sure you support your Black creators because we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? We're changing the world. And y'all be blessed.
Hey, give that BC to Gumby one more time, guys, in the chat. Appreciate you, bros.
Yeah.
Sherm, bro. My man, Sherm Kage, bro. 2 minutes, man. Floor is yours. Where can people find you, my guy? What you got going on?
First of all, I want to say I'm sleeping on Paul, first and foremost.
Bruh, don't even give Paul no energy.
Man.
Don't give Paul no energy.
I'm
No
sorry,
Paul
that's
energy
not the
here.
vibe.
NPE,
Not
no
the
Paul
vibe.
energy.
Now, y'all can find me on Instagram at CEO Sherm. You can find Reanimated at Reanimated YT on Instagram, Reanimated YT on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Twitter. God damn, I'm getting all my stuff mixed up, man. On Twitch, it's Reanimated Streams. You've probably seen me in the chat. We got Patreon. That's also down there as well if you want to see some full uncut reactions. And then our YouTube channel as well. We do anime reactions. We're currently watching Hunter x Hunter, which will be on YouTube soon. We're watching Misfit of Demon Academy. We are watching Psyche K. We are watching Violet Evergarden. We're wrapping that up now. Very sad anime for those who don't know. And I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, Damachi, or AKA Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon? And that is it. Oh, and obviously, you know, the regulars, Got a High School, ReZero, Fire Force, all that good stuff.
Sure.
So
Oh yeah.
that's all I got.
ReZero is Toshi's favorite right now. So
I'm about to become a patron.
Fuck with it, man. What's up with that? What's up with that, man? You not liking it? Too much dialogue?
It's too much dialogue for me.
You know what?
It's just not. It's the main character. It's the dialogue. I'm just
the whole thing. Just throw it all away.
It's just, man, we're just doing a bunch of side missions. That's it. It's all side quests. There's no main story yet. So that's what's taking. I'm just like, it's taking too long to get to a main story for me.
Yeah, it does take a while, but it's got Best Girl in it, Ram. One of the best.
Rem,
girls in
yes,
anime.
hands down. Rem is
bro.
it.
One of the
Rem
best
is-
girls in
Rem
all
is
anime.
it.
Bro,
Rem
I
is
was like,
it. I give it to her.
she's just in the
for
wrong
sure.
anime. She's in the wrong
She's
anime.
for sure, bro.
Damn.
For
She's
sure.
stuck in the. She's gonna wake up and be like, "Can y'all get me out of this anime, please?"
They
Y'all-
need an isekai based around her, with her going to another world, a better world
Yeah,
than
Yes.
that bullshit.
Oh shit.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
do have-
that's a cool spinoff.
They actually have one.
Oh,
Oh,
called-
really?
It's called Isekai Quartet.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, shit.
Oh shoot.
So it takes Konosuba, it takes ReZero, it takes Overlord, and it takes Rising of Shield Hero, or I'm sorry, Tanya, and then introduces Rising of Shield Hero later, and then it also adds Overly Cautious Hero. So basically all isekai animes, and they put them in like chibi form, and they have them in like a class. They interact with each other.
I see. Yeah, I see. I
That's
know what you're
pretty
talking
cool.
about.
Yo, that's
Unfortunately,
actually really
that's
dope. That's a
pretty
dope
cool.
idea.
That's kind of
Yeah.
dope though.
That's dope. Yeah, that's
They,
fire.
they also have an official spin-off manga that's like really short. I wouldn't say a manga, but it's very short, and basically Subaru and Rem, and they run away together and have a family together and have some kids.
Oh, that fantasy happened.
What's that?
And
that
that was
fantasy that's in the
actually-
clip. It was in the actual
Yeah.
show.
And in one of the
Right.
recent episodes, one of the first episodes of season 2, there was a flash
Right.
where you actually see a screenshot
Right. Is that from
directly
that?
from that month.
Yeah.
Got it. Because I saw it and I was like,
like a
it's
what
such
if.
Okay.
me and Toshi had talked about it on the after show, and I was like, guys, look
Yeah.
at this shit. This shit is crazy. My man got a family with Ram. Like, yo, this is wild.
Yeah, like she had this whole vision of their future, and just yeah,
It's
that's
an
crazy.
official what if. It's an official what if story made by the author.
That's dope. I like that.
Word.
I like
That's
that.
awesome.
See, this is what we be talking about earlier. Authors doing multiple stories. Like,
And she be looking sexy with that long hair. I just
Hey,
gotta say.
Rem is it. Rem is it. Rem is it. Rem is it. But Opie, man, where can people find you, man? 2 minutes, floor is yours, bro.
Just find me on YouTube. Just search Opie Senpai. There's 2 videos that I would recommend. One
Ooh.
of them I uploaded today. It's called R.I.P. Kiss Anime Shuts Down Forever. Why this is bad for anime community. And I go in depth
No.
as to the good and the bad from Kiss Anime shutting down. And then the other video I recommend is called Anime Theory: The Sad Truth About Goku's Childhood Trauma. And I talk about how Goku as a child has been traumatized, even to the point now as an adult. He has trauma that he suffered as a child. A lot of it stemmed from Grandpa Gohan and the fact that he was responsible for his death. And you're going to see how Goku throughout his life yearns for like a father figure in his life. So I recommend watching that video.
Fire.
Okay, all right, a little something.
Fire. Your man
deep
Opie trying to
Right.
get that depth. Get the
Uh-huh.
Dragon Ball depth.
Yes, sir.
But
That's
yeah,
where
guys,
the balls are.
that's what the balls are. Well, guys, BCE the chat for our guests, Opie, Sherm, and Gumby, man. Shouts out to you guys. Appreciate you guys for taking your time out, man, on your Saturday evenings.
For
Greatly
real.
appreciate you guys, bros. V, anything you gonna say before we wrap this thing?
First of all, everybody check your pits. Are they moist or are you dry?
Moist
I need to
books.
know. This
I'm
is
good.
very important. I need an answer from each one of you.
Right.
I'm dry.
Pit check.
I'm dry.
Right. I'm good.
I'm like fair weather right now. Fair weather.
Okay.
I like
So-
it. But thank you guys so much for coming back on for the finals. Thank you everybody in the chat for being here. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the show today. The Jeopardy was something we tried new today. We're definitely going to do more in the future.
Thanks.
I thought it was a big hit. I'd like to smack it on the cheeks if it was a...
Oh.
We're not going to finish that. But yeah, guys, be sure if you missed anything to go check out the reruns on YouTube. Links are all in the About section. Also join the Discord if you haven't already. That's where the community vibes are. And we'll be back on Tuesday with our normal show. Well, the revamped show, but the normal show. And then we'll come back, obviously, with another anime tournament in about 30 days or another month. So
Hey,
Right.
that's it from me. Toshi.
I mean, hey, you already know what's up, man. BCE in the chat for our 33rd episode of the CyberHype. Ending this trilogy for right now on the most memorable anime rivals. This tournament might come back around in the future. You never know. Can they defend their title if they win? You never know. Can Sherm defend his Jeopardy title?
That's the real question. The real question.
We'll bring Sherm back to defend the title. And as always, you already know, man, every day is a great day when we talking anime.
Hey.
We up out of here.
We out of this thing.